Welcome to class MSc second year. Myself VR Wagh, Assistant Professor, Department of Environmental Science, KTHM College, Nasik. I am going to conduct the subject of Restoration Ecology and Watershed Management. Paper code is EVSUT 233, which is based on revised syllabus on 2020. I am going to conduct the chapter of Basic of Restoration Ecology. Under that topic is Significance and Guidelines of Restoration Ecology. So first, significance of restoration ecology. First one is improve biodiversity conservation. Second, improve human livelihood. Third one, empower local people. Fourth one, improve ecosystem productivity. This means ecological restoration can be a primary component of conservation and sustainable development programs throughout the world. What makes ecological restoration uniquely valuable is its inherent capacity to provide people with the opportunity not only to repair ecological damage but also to improve the human conditions. The conservation benefit of restoration are obvious. What is less apparent, but which is at least as important, is that in many instances, ecological restoration has also been able to renew economic opportunities, rejuvenate traditional cultural practices, and refocus the aspirations of local communities. Next significance, ecological restoration provides an opportunity for protected areas agencies to experiences that connect the public communities and visitors to these special places. Direct public engagement in restoration activities and additional related education efforts facilitate the development of deeper understanding and appreciation of natural systems and the threats they face and contribute to long-term societal commitment to restoration goals. Ecological restoration thus provides an additional opportunity for protected areas agencies to demonstrate how they can enhance ecological integrity while enhancing the quality of recreational and other visitor experiences. Meaningful engagement and experiences help ensure the relevance of protected natural areas. Ecological restoration is an international activity that initiates or accelerates recovery of an ecosystem with respect to its function, integrity, and sustainability. It enables abiotic support from the physical environment, suitable flows, and exchanges of organisms and material with the surrounding landscape, and the re-establishment of cultural interaction upon which the integrity of some ecosystem depends. All these are the significances of the restoration ecology. So come to the next point, guidelines of restoration ecology. First of all, we are studying how to use guidelines of restoration ecology. Guidelines for ecological restoration in natural area are specific recommendations that provide practical guidance for conducting particular aspects of ecological restoration project in a manner consistent with the principle described or explained in my previous lecture. So first point of the guidelines, conduct a feasibility study including assessment of the biology of the species, availability of individual of the same taxonomic status for reintroduction, and whether other species have taken up the ecological role of the species that has been extracted from the wild. Second, select and evaluate sites within the historic range of the species, ensuring that suitable habitat is available that is not subject to the same threat. Third, identify and evaluate suitability of stock to be reintroduced, including genetic factor. Fourth point, evaluate social, political and economic conditions at the reintroduction site to ensure that long-term financial and political support will be available. Fifth point, plan a properly financed reintroduction with approval by all stakeholders and in coordination with management agencies. Design pre and post release monitoring to make the introduction a carefully designed experiment with the capability to test methodology, thereby allowing improvement for future releases. 6 point, post releases monitoring should be done using an adaptive model, ensuring that necessary intervention can be carried out. So all 6 steps are the guidelines of restoration ecology. Here the different steps of guidelines of restoration processes. So in that steps or the processes, total 1A, 1B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 steps are involved. Study one by one. First one is first A, identify natural and cultural heritage value. In that, these values are reflected in the broadcast sense by its IUCN protected management categories. The different management categories reflect the varieties of specific objective for which protected areas are established and managed. Wilderness prevention and targeted wildlife population protection, recreation and sustainable use of resource, etc. Next is first B, determine IUCN protected area management category. In that there are total 6 main IUCN protected management categories. First one is first A, in that manage mainly for science. First B, manage mainly for wilderness protection. Second category is manage mainly for ecosystem and protection and recreation. Third category, manage mainly for conservation or specific natural features. Fourth category, manage mainly for conservation, management and intervention. Fifth one, manage mainly for landscape or seascape conservation and recreation. And the last sixth one category is manage mainly for sustainable use of natural ecosystem. All these are the 6 management categories. Second, define the problem. Third step is develop goal based on the principle. Fourth one is develop objective, select guidelines according to type of intervention. Fifth one, develop detailed plan. Whatever site is present is there or the problem is occurred in here, develop the proper detailed plan on that, and the based on this step 6, that is implement the plan, implementation of the plan whatever we are designed, and the last whatever we are design plan, all these factors are monitored and reported. All these are the 7 processes of management. Last point of this chapter, assignment. First question is that define restoration ecology. Second, explain principles of restoration ecology. Third question, what are significance of restoration ecology? And fourth one, explain in detail guidelines of restoration ecology. Thank you.